What's up, everyone? Grizzly here. Welcome back to another one in 7 Days to Die Vikings Mod. It's day 21, and you know what that means. It's Horde Day yet again, and we got a lot of work to do on our Horde base still. So sit back and relax, and let's get this one going. All right, we got our... Let's grab all of our ready-made resources ready to go. We got plenty of clay, it looks like, and we got plenty of this fortified wood. Should have some more in here, and I might be able to score just a little bit extra. So what I need to do here is I need to start producing some more traps. Now, we made a bunch of those iron forged iron spikes, but we need to make some of those fire traps. That's something else I would like to do for the daytime. I can't remember what's required for it. So let's see, the fire traps, coal and torches. I don't really want to burn through all of my torches because the torches are quite important. If I make it like this, I gotta, well, I actually, to tell you the truth, I've got a lot of honey. Now, cloth is something else that I know that I probably don't have a lot of, but let's go ahead and take it anyway. What else is required for this? That sticks, and okay. So we have a fair bit of honey here that I can do. So let's go ahead and take a couple of stacks of that. What else I want to do is I want to go ahead and undo that. So over here on the planks, let's just go ahead and make another, let's just transfer this over here. And then let's go ahead and make some sticks. It's gonna take 5 minutes on that just to make some simple ass sticks. I'm not sure if I went ahead and did this on camera. We did upgrade to the level 3 armor, and I could actually even do the helmet. I think I had some steel pumping out over here, and I found out that the helmet I could actually make here as well. So this is called a Hjalmer, something like that. Let's see, so if I come up here and I do the little HJ, this guy right here, we need 80 pieces. Got 58, 68, so we're gonna need like 12 more steel. That's gonna be a little while longer as well. We'll try to get that crafted up if I can. Now, I don't know why the helmet doesn't get made on the tailor's bench, but everything else, or, you know, it gets made on the workbench, but it doesn't get made in the tailor section. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that, but it is what it is. Trying to think of some other things that I could probably do here. I need to grab this stuff right here. All right, so there go our 20 sticks. Let's go ahead and see if I can't make some torches. I just want to make 20 of these. That's going to take 26 full minutes. So we're going to end up going out to our base location and getting this stuff made, because I have one of these stations out there. And I would really like for this to be done, but I'm going to go ahead and place this in here, because we just need to get out there and get it rolling. So I'm going to also need to take the stuff out there for the torch creation. I know I'm going to need coal for the fire traps and things like that. Let's just make one more time. Yes, coal and torches. So I have enough torches on me to make quite a few traps, but we'll try to recover our torches as best we can. Still got a lot of work to do on that. Fixing it up so that we actually survive this one, because what I've been seeing out of the last 2 hordes is a shit ton of wolves, a shit ton of there were a little bit of Vikings mixed in with the last one. I didn't see any Vikings on the first horde. Second horde, there were a little bit of Vikings and a shit ton of wolves, and so I'm assuming that this time I'm gonna get a shit ton of wolves and a shit ton of Vikings. All right, here we go up to the base. We've got a lot of upgrading to do. We got some more demo work to do at the top. let's go ahead and see if we can't, and there's some more frames for us. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and see if we can't make some of these fire traps. So I'm just going to go ahead and make all 18. We're going to go ahead and forge those. And then let's go ahead and make as many, we're going to make at least 20 torches. All right, getting in here, and I've got torches all around, so it's not like if I need more torches, I don't have torches. They are just, they're up here. I've put them all around. And things I definitely need to do is I need to come up here. And I already wiped out the top block, but I need to, like, get that guy upgraded right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, and did I break my leg on accident? I sprained it. I mean, that sucks, but it's not like I'm going to be moving around a whole lot. I need to be a little bit more careful as to how I do this. I was kind of thinking the bars may end up doing the scaffolding ladders. I'm not exactly sure. We could probably do the scaffolding ladders on the bottom, but I don't really think that's required. It's not like I'm dealing with a cop, so might just go ahead and see if we can't do some bar shapes. Yeah, something like that. And then what I want to do here, and we're going to need to pick that one up because I'm going to need to get up and down because we do need to do some upgrading. Do like a corner shape here. And that one might not work out the way I want it to. Yeah, something like that. Now, if I come over here to the corner, I might be able to, like, run through that. I might have to stick something in the bottom of that just to make sure I don't fall. All right, let's go ahead and copy this shape and rotation. I'm going to hop up here. We're definitely going to need more shapes. But that should work out right there. Not a problem. As long as I don't have to do any more jumping. So we're going to definitely need some more shapes. But I can kind of roll down here and see what we can do to upgrade some things. So we're definitely going to need to do this up. And then just for right now, so I'm not hurting myself anymore on that broken leg, let's just create something like that. That way I can do what I need to do. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give this a good cancel right there. Let's do like our frame shapes, and let's make like about 50. Ah, you bitch. You just walking around, just didn't make a sound or nothing, and just hit me in the back. All right, forge that, and then the torches, let's then put in here. I definitely want to get these ladders upgraded first. So this block right here is going to have to go to fortified wood, like this whole column. There we go. Now I want to do the entire ladder also to that fortified wood. Okay, everything is looking good and spiffy there. So now I need to go ahead and hit all this up. Hopefully we're going to have enough fortified clay to make this happen. Okay, it's looking pretty good there. Oh, not what I wanted to do. But it is what it is. All right, so let me get back in here now and get on the ladder. That way we can upgrade some of the pieces we need. Upgrades here. What I would like to do is try to get a cube out here on the end. That way I can actually look out here and upgrade. Oops. All right, everything else is looking pretty spiffy. All right, I think that's all the upgraded pieces right there. Kind of want to leave these the way they are. Now the question is going to be, how much fortified wood do I have left? We're still okay. We're pretty much done with the fortified clay, except for the top part. I think we're going to end up having enough for that. So what I would like to do here is let's go ahead now and upgrade this bottom part. To fortified wood, I think that should be sufficient. Ow. Everywhere that the Vikings could possibly hit, or even the wolves, I just want to make sure that this is good. I do one more rung here. Looking pretty good there. I'm pretty satisfied with that. So I want to take these torches and see if I can't place them just a little bit higher now that my sprained leg is gone. All right, how are we doing for these traps here? All right, so those 18 are done. Got a couple more shapes panning out. Not bad. So let's go ahead and set our traps down at the bottom. I'll stand in the up here. Fortunately, I can't get it right there. That would be nice. Let's see. What else do we want to do here? I kind of want to put these things like all along the outside if I can. And then we'll make some more fire traps when our other torches spit out. There we go. That'll work. We're going to have a little gap, but that's okay. All right. And then while I'm just sitting here thinking about it, we're going to employ these spikes here. All right. One of the other things I'd like to do here, let's go this cube. Fix a couple of things here real quick. Upgrade those, and then in this corner here, I just don't want to run around here and fall through that gap. That would be quite bad. What about maybe like a ramp shape? Yeah, just something I can stick in there that's not going to allow me to fall. I don't even think the pole's gonna work. I might just end up having to maybe brace myself from the inside here. I'm kind of wondering if there's anything I could stick there in that particular corner to make that work. Corner piece here. So what I might just do is copy this shape and rotation like this. That way I'm not falling off. Can I put like maybe like a cube out here? There we go. Kind of brace the floor a little bit, something like that. Let's go ahead and upgrade. And then we can probably do our corner bars now. So let's go ahead and do that. Corner bars. All right, now it's just going to be a big thing of getting some wood shapes made and upgrading just a little bit more. I don't really have much more in the way of clay. All right, while I would really like these torches to make, we need the frames. Let's go ahead and make some more of these. I'm gonna need, I don't know, 50 more. Let's go ahead and make the traps, fire traps. I can craft those. And torches. Trying to think if there's anything back at the base that I need to go grab. We do have a little bit of money. Let's go back and check some of the traders real quick. Let's see if there's something back there that I can possibly use. If anything, I can probably grab some more healing supplies. I need to want to see that Helga lady, because if I can go get some additional power-up drinks, that would probably be a good thing. Thunder Mead, what does that do? Stamina regen, run speed. Now that Odin's Moonshine, that actually gives us a lot of melee damage, which we do need. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and grab this Thunder Mead also. And let's run back up in here and let's see what other little things we can do real quick. Oh, I did have sand burning off. Alright, so we got that steel here. Let's see if I can make that helmet. That's going to take 21 minutes. Don't think we're going to have that for Horde time. We're definitely going to probably end up needing to take some of this mead with us. I'll pop that back in there. Alright, yeah, that's definitely not going to be ready in time. We can turn that off. Save the little bit of wood we got. That's definitely going to take some more time. Alright, nothing much more I can do here. So let's get out of here. Get back to the base. Or get back to the Horde base. Alright, getting back here. Get off this horse. Do I got anything in this thing? I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and just take the horse because I don't foresee myself having to go anywhere. Alright, there's some more shapes. Let's see if this is enough to finish off our cage on the top. Alright, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and see if I can go ahead and upgrade. Now, I kind of just want to go wood here. I don't really foresee myself needing anything up here beyond wood. Unless there's a new kind of Viking that's going to toss some fireballs at me or some shit. Haven't seen that yet. Maybe there's a wizard or something out there I don't know about. Now, the problem I had with this base setup last time was that it was too wide to support a cage on top. And then do something like a pole. Can we do like a pole centered? And then maybe do the bars. That might work out. I just need more shapes. Alright, that is primarily all the fire traps I'm just got with this little one exposed. I can put down some more iron traps right here. It's about what I'm going to end up having to do. And close that little section up, but it is what it is. Just gonna wait for a few more shapes to pop out, and then we got to get up top and figure that out. I would think like that. That'll probably be the way I have to do it. That's all right. All right, let me see if I can grab just a couple more shapes. I would like to try to get up to 40 blocks. If I can get up to about like 5 more shapes, and then I think I should be good. I'm going to go ahead and close this. Get it set in here if I can. Scaffolding ladder, put it in place, and I am definitely going to go ahead and fortify wood that. This. Then let's go ahead and copy shape and rotation. Let's get this cage set up. I needed about three more shapes, and that would have helped me out. And I can't make any more, so I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, something like this. And then I'm gonna do something like, I'm gonna cover these holes, if I can, with these shapes. And that's how it's gonna work out, because I don't have any other option but to do it like that. We don't have any more shapes to help us out. I got a little bit of this extra to do some repair work with. But that's it. When it runs out, it runs out. We got a little bit of arrows. We got our axe. And we are gonna face this horde. Day 21 horde. Let's get it. All right, here we go. I definitely hear the wolves coming in. See if I can bend down here and kind of come at them from this angle. Those dire wolves are going to be the issue. Okay, definitely running out of stamina here. Let me go ahead and... I'm glad he's in the way. Go away. Oh, hit me a little bit. Yeah, those dire wolves are the monsters. Alright, let's go ahead and drink this thunder mead. I hear some breaking down there. Not a good sound. Not a good sound. Traps are definitely doing their jobs. Just these dire wolves. Well, I got a second here. Let me bandage. Goes a level. Oh! Asshole broke my leg. It's alright, we'll go with it. About 1 o'clock in the morning. Base still looks like it's holding up pretty good. Getting headshots. Getting good stuff happening here. Fire traps doing their jobs. It's just these dire wolves. These dire wolves are the problem. There we go. Got like 7 skill points to spend. We'll get to spending those later. Hopefully that ladder holds up. Base doesn't look like it's in any danger of collapsing. Damn dire wolves. Oh, that block is in danger there. Need to repair that guy. Go ahead and slam down some food. I see so many bags down there. And they are, I don't know if there's a piece of ladder missing. I don't think so. They're just down there now doing what they do. Alright, looks like we have successfully completed the Horde Night. Let me go ahead and wrap up some of these things right here. Alright. Clean up the riffraff. Oh. Got me there. Go ahead and throw a painkiller in. All right, that looks to be about it. I'm going to go ahead and slam down this honey. Splint my leg. And play cleanup here. We got a ton of bags to look into. They did take out the this little area of ladder here. Not oh. And I forgot I can't really do anything with the fire traps down there. All good though. I mean, we're getting some stuff that's not medical, but need to kind of spin myself above the ladder here. I mean, it's like extra pockets for the horse. I mean, overall, not too bad. It held up the way it was supposed to hold up. Just taking a look at some of the outside damage. I mean, they pecked a little bit at it, but not too bad. This base did fantastic. They, for some reason, took that block up out there. I mean, but for the most part, this base did really well against the onslaught of Vikings and wolves. But with that, I'm going to leave this episode right here. So thank you to all that have watched, liked, and subscribed. If you're enjoying the content, you enjoy what you see, consider giving the video a like, a comment, or even a subscription to the channel, as it does help us grow. Be sure to catch the other content on the channel. And as always, this is Grizz, and I'll see you in the next episode.